So, injuries. Yeah, I've had a few over the course of my life. I was actually a pretty rough and tumble kid growing up. As a baby, I would actively belly flop onto the floor from the hearth of the fireplace in the living room, and then laugh. So, I'm going to talk about all the times that I actually got hurt. Little disclaimer, if you're squeamish to a little bit of blood, you should probably move on to a different video. To the brave souls still watching this video, let's move on. This first story takes place in daycare. You know, a safe place for kids. I was around 10 months old, minding my own baby biz, when all of a sudden, some butthole of a baby came up and just started clawing at my face. He freaking clawed at my face till I bled. I'm serious, there are scars. Apparently, I was quite the little trooper, 'cause I didn't cry once. Maybe I just didn't know what pain was, or I was in shock. This next story takes place in around 2nd grade. Basically, it was a pretty average school day. When it was time for me to get on the bus and go home, I stepped up and I freaking tripped. I hit the ridge of my eyebrow on the corner of the step. I was cut wide open from the inside out by my brow bone. The thing is, I was so disoriented after hitting the step, I didn't even notice that I was bleeding. A nearby teacher took me to the nurse's office and called my mom. My mom picked me up, took me to the ER. Just a little foreshadowing here, the nurse did put a bandage on me so I wasn't, suffering the whole time. We got to the ER, I was put in, taken to a bed, and I got to watch cartoons. I was still in pain, but gotta look for the highlights here. My dad was also called, and when he arrived, my parents were told that I would need stitches. 6 of them, at least. Without the lack of trying, it took 2 nurses, my parents, and the doctor to hold me down. My mom held my neck, my dad held my legs, the 2 nurses held my body down, barely, and my mom said to the doctor, "Just do it! He won't feel it, just do it!" Granted, I was hyped up on adrenaline, but still. After all that drama, they only got 2 stitches in me. So yeah, I got to go home after that. When we got home, I was a traumatized mess, and my sister asked me, "What happened to you?" Don't believe me? Here are pictures. This last story takes place when I was in 3rd grade. Little foreshadowing here, it doesn't take place at the school, but still. I was at home getting ready for Christmas with my family. And my dad asked me if I wanted to go get some decorations from the attic with him. And little 9-year-old me was just all, "Attic?" My dad opened the attic, and when I saw the attic and how high it was, I had no second thoughts and went up the ladder. I went into the attic, and as my dad was telling me to be careful, I ended up stepping on the drywall. It was at this moment that he realized he messed up. My mom and sister came rushing at the sound of someone screaming. They thought that it was my dad, but really it was me. And the only thing that broke my fall was a concrete floor of the garage and a bunch of boxes with recyclables. Freaking soda cans! So yeah, without wasting any more time, my parents freaking shoved me in the car and we drove off to the ER. When we got there, my mom rushed me in there, got me into the hospital. I was taken back for x-rays, and after I got scanned, the technician lady was like, "Woo! No brakes!" I was swollen and I had a big knot on my arm, and the doctor joked with me on not doing that again. So yeah, that was my Saturday. The following Monday was a little embarrassing. Not because I had injuries, but because my injuries kinda offended my teacher. Let me explain. I was in class, and my teacher was asking us questions. When I, a left-handed child, raised his left-handed arm that was injured, my teacher saw me and was like, "Could you not do that, please? If you have an answer, use your other arm." That really made me feel self-conscious and messed with my self-esteem. Honestly, if I were faced with that situation again, I would go like this. "Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that my injured arm offended you so much. Maybe I go ahead and break my lifelong habit of using my left arm as my primary appendage." So, yeah, those are the 3 major times I got injured. Granted, I could have gone about a lot of these differently, but I was really young and I was really stupid. I'm still very stupid, but I know to be more cautious next time. So, yeah, I didn't write an ending for this, and I don't know how to end my videos.